All I'm saying
They had a guy who would have done that for us.
and what about rebates on purchases from Office Depot and Office Depot and whatever. Yeah, Home Depot.
And
Yeah,
Office Depot.
right. Again, we've been eligible for the last 3 years, and it still has not occurred. Again, we are finding out now because our contract is up.
Exactly. And if the contract was not up until next year, we wouldn't find out until next year.
Right. All I'm saying
that is their culture.
The numbers are, if I could access my computer, the numbers are all close to each other. It's not, except for the purchase of employees. Other than that, it's all about service.
So I think when we sat with Castle, we spent a half a day at Castle. We spent a half a day at First Service. We didn't spend a half a day at Campbell because their offices were closed. We asked to go there. They said we don't have anybody working there, so there's no sense doing that.
I think Campbell's out.
Well, I'm just saying, if we're talking about everything, let's talk about everything. The one thing there were several things about Castle. They didn't give us a song and a dance, and in the future we're going to make this things better. They were very specific. They said, the person that we have, our operations manager, who's been with us 14 years and supervises all the building managers, the property managers, is the person that's going to come and sit in your office at your building as the building manager until you get with us and select the proper building manager. And then she's going to be responsible for training that building manager. Perfect. That's very specific. They showed us all of their SLAs. First Service they might have internal SLAs. They said they did. I heard Turner, when I viewed the video of the last meeting, we have SLAs. We have key performance indicators. We're not going to tell you what they are, but we have them.
That's people,
okay?
Right?
They shared with us at Castle every single thing. They showed us their monitors. They showed us all of their charts and what they have to do. And what they have to do. It was very informative. It was very specific. And they hold them to very high standards and make them public. That's what we're looking for. I'm not looking for a contract. I've never seen a contract, a proposal like First Service, where they say, well, here's 3 years. Next year, we're going to increase you 4%. And the following year, we're going to increase you 4%. We're not going to tell you what we're going to do to earn that 4%. But when you sign this, next year, you're going to pay us more.
Yeah, but in all fairness, they came in with a flat contract. Again, if anyone has access to the Excel spreadsheet, let's talk the numbers for a second. First Service did come in at a flat contract. They also offered to rebate, and give me a second, I have the numbers. They also offered to rebate for year one a total of, where is it? A total of $9,000, $9,075. So let me just, since I can't present, I'm just going to tell everybody the numbers.
And Howard, and they also charge $10 for a payment booklet that's worth $1.
Right. Wait.
Well,
Let's talk the big numbers
Well,
first.
Castle charges $5.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait. Let's just, again, if I can email this to everybody, I'm sorry because I have technical issues, but let me explain the major differences. So First Services, their payroll burden is 21%. So that's for everybody. Every management company pays what's called a payroll burden. That's the amount above a salary. Campbell, on the other hand, 25% for the office, 32% for everybody else. Castle, 15% for office and the security people, 19% for maintenance and housekeeping. Okay, so that's one issue.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Go ahead, Bill.
I'm just saying, why did Castle come in significantly lower on their burden rate?
Because they want the business.
Huh?
They want the business.
Well, that's because they also received a document saying what First Services fees were. So now they came under. You think that's really a true? Because Castle, possibly when they were interviewed 3 years ago, was a higher percentage of that. So they lowballed it.
Okay, I have a question. Castle, according to their proposal, they want to charge $195 a month for web service fee. So that comes out to $23.40 a year. What is that? Why
I'm sorry.
isn't that included in their 90,000?
Okay, I missed that. Can you repeat that, Lorraine? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a pass,
There's
it's
a
a
web
pass,
service fee. Web service fee monthly, $195 a month.
Yes.
Okay, that comes to $2,340 a year. Why,
it's a
why is
it's a
there,
pass-through. It's a pass-through for Microsoft licensing agreements.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what line you put the item on. We're
Yeah,
gonna
but
come out,
that's
basically,
one of the things I would negotiate, because the same fee with First Service is $1,200 a year.
Actually, it's now free. They threw it in.
It's free.
Yeah, I know
Yes,
that.
Just to
I
let you
know
know.
that, but the original fee was $1,200.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's just go over high level first, and then we can go into some detail. So the burden rate is slightly different for each one. And I apologize to everybody on the call. I wish I could share it with you, but I'm on my phone right now. Next one is the back office and accounting. So First Service for the year is charging going to bill us $75,600. Campbell was $39,780, and Castle was $90,000. In addition, Campbell also wanted to charge us for something called the Building Link System for $10,360.
That's their web portal.
Their web portal. Oh, that's their web portal? Okay.
yeah,
So before any rebates, I'm going to talk about rebates in a second. The total cost with burden and what I've identified is $798,000 a year for First Service. That includes payroll. Campbell is $827,000. Again, that includes payroll. And Castle is $789,000. That includes payroll.
Rich
Now-
Lavasio, the answer is yes. Go ahead, Howard.
Okay, so rebates. So Castle has made us an offer of a rebate of $22,500 for year one only, which would bring year one total down to $767,000. Year two and year three would be $789,000. Campbell, I didn't receive anything else, so it would cost $828,000 year 1, 2, and 3. First Service offered us a rebate, two different rebates. So they offered us in year one a $21,000 rebate, which would bring the cost from $798 down to $776 a year. So they are still, for year one, they would be 10 grand more, but for year two,
Wait, Howard, you didn't put in yesterday's.
Yes. So, and then I want to talk about, that's the next step. Okay, so yesterday we received additional correspondence from First Service in which all the back office functions, like for example, a maintenance handling fee, a time clock, miscellaneous office expense, ADP payroll processing, 3 mailings a year, that would save us $4,000. It would normally cost us $14,000. It would now cost us $9,800. So it's $9,700. So that would save us $4,500 a year. Those are once a year annual expenses, which everybody charges. So First Service would reduce those expenses by $4,500. And I believe Castle is the same. I do have to do a little more research. The other thing is that the special assessment and coupons. So the books, the coupon books, would be decreased by $1,300. The processing would be decreased by $5,000. So in total, we're saving almost 10 grand a year for back office once a year type billing from First Service.
Which
we
brings
have
us
not-
directly even with Castle.
Right. So we have not gone back to Castle and say, hey, we received this from First Service, so we don't know what Castle would offer.
Which is why I said we should just vote to negotiate,
Yeah.
so we can get that.
Exactly.
We
That's
can
exactly
lie.
why I said we should
Right.
vote to negotiate, not to accept, pending.
So,
I-
and again, I apologize that I don't have the numbers in front of everybody. Just to recap, for year one for First Service is $776,000, including payroll. Year one for Campbell is $827,000, including payroll. And year one for Castle would be $767,000, including payroll.
No,
In years-
Howard, but you said it wrong. First Service is really 765, 272. Again, you don't have the 11,000 that he.
I don't have that. Yes. Okay. I was just talking. Yes. Okay.
Castle and First Service, let's call it this way, they're even. Their numbers are
Yeah.
even. All right? Now.
And Stuart, you know what? I'm sorry for interrupting you,
Right.
but when we went to Castle, they told us, you're gonna come out, no matter who you go with, at about the same number. Because there's two basic ways that these companies make money. The bulk of their profit comes from either the additional burden on the hourly rate of the employees and the management fee.
Okay, so now Castle doesn't charge us for overtime on the burden.
Yeah, they do. They do. They don't charge us
They
profit.
do.
They don't make profit.
Not
Yeah,
profit, right.
They only charge us for
Not
tax
take-
liabilities.
From any vendor they recommend to us. First Service does take a commission. First Service took a commission from the insurance company. Castle was very, very emphatic. They do not take commissions from vendors they recommend.
I like that.
Yes, I like that a lot.